What is up, gamers, and welcome to our newest playthrough on the channel, which is Tales of Arise. Before we jump into anything, I do know this is a big series or some sort. I know it's I've read it's popular. Me personally, I've never played any of the Tales of Arise things. Before I actually saw this was a game, I didn't even know it was a thing. So I have no idea if the story is tied into the other series, because I know some games do that, some don't. I probably should have checked that out beforehand, but yeah, I mean, we've finally got a new series on the channel. I mean, we did have Marvel Future Evolutions like a couple of weeks ago. Well, I mean, it was like last week, wasn't it, or the week before? I know it was last week. No, wait, it was 2 weeks ago. Don't worry, I'm lost with the times at this point. But I mean, this is like our first like actual new game that we've had, the console. I mean, obviously everything's been pushed back to either like later this year, like end of this month, or like next year, so it's finally good to have a new game for a change. But yeah, do let me know if you guys are a fan of any of the Tales series. Do let me know if the story oh yeah, we'll go English, if the story all like connects. I don't know if like each game's like going to be individual, because I know again there are some games that have like there'll be like sequels, but like each game has like their own sort of story to them, and then there's some that will carry over. But anyway, we're just gonna jump in. As I think when I saw this, input queuing time. I don't know. We'll just keep it on long. Moderate, normal, story. Let's put it on moderate. I feel like not, because I mean, story's there and normal's there. I feel like that's going to be baby, so we'll go moderate. Yeah, I will say, I've like, as I said, like I haven't really seen this. I think it was E3 that this was shown. I don't know. It was one of the gaming conventions or gaming showcases, and this was one of the games that showed up, and I thought it looked absolutely sick. So
in ages long
I thought we'll go with it. But anyway, I won't talk during this.
Mother Dahna was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dahna all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dahna fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, lord of the Firemaster Corps.
Imagine with the name Balsef.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Dahnan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
One thing I will say, oh, one sec, still cutscene. I'll wait till after.
all that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
How do you see through that?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup. Go on, get moving.
Yeah, he took that bat like a boss,
Wait
though.
for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
One thing I will say, do let me know if the, actually, I feel like the volume might need to go up a little bit. I feel like it's a little soft. So now I had this mistake with Scarlet Nexus. I thought it was really high, and turns out it wasn't. But yeah, anyway, what I was going to say is, with this game, I have not seen anything else besides the whatever. When I think it was E3, I want to say it's E3, but I could be wrong. Besides that, I really haven't seen anything on this game. I've avoided all spoilers for it. So, pretty much jumping into this blind. Oh, I know this guy's the main character.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see.
I feel like that mask will get so hella stuffy. I'm not gonna
You may
lie.
not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Dahnans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
When are they gonna say why he has a mask on his
Just do me a
face?
favor and keep a low profile.
That can't be
all right?
comfortable.
You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
I will
Guess I'll
I
go
will
back to
say,
my room.
this is on Xbox. I couldn't unfortunately get it on. No, can't go this way. I couldn't unfortunately get it on PlayStation. This is my bright eyes stick. Oh, the bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beating from them wasn't enough. When they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their Zoogles? I have no idea on us. Yeah, I thought that it had a green circle. I wasn't sure that was something special. But yeah, I'm playing this on Xbox. Xbox One. I wasn't sure if it would. Can I go up here? Nope, dog's in the way. I just see a ladder. So we are very limited to where we can go. It's not like we can just run wherever we please. But yeah, I am like. I was very skeptical on Xbox. I know Xbox One isn't like a bad quality because I'm so used to PlayStation 5. I'm just so used to all the quality being upgraded. I've literally forgotten how the PlayStation 4 works. And I wasn't sure how this one would work, but it honestly doesn't look that bad. So I'm interested in how it would. I'm interested how it would look on PlayStation.
I wonder
so it does look pretty cool on here.
This bed before me.
It's got interesting graphics.
For how long?
It gives me Borderland graphics.
Tomorrow's another day.
Vibes, that
I
is.
guess I should get some shut-eye.
So I think I'm pretty sure it's Borderlands I'm thinking of. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not Borderlands I'm thinking of.
Business with the freight train today, huh?
I don't think talking to these guys actually does anything. There's a dash.
Time to start another day toiling away for the.
Also, it's been so long since I've. Oh well, I found the map. Where am I? Oh wait, I'm here.
I'm gonna do this
Alright.
until the day
I gotta get used to the Xbox controller again. I haven't used it in so long.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
That's cool cutscenes, I will say that. Yeah, there's more going off the opening that I didn't really show, but I mean, look at this. Like it looks like an anime.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell?
Did you just fry him?
Come back!
Yeah, maybe we get like some sick combat cutscenes in this sort of graphics. That would be kind of cool. She also seems to have a death wish. She just jumps off a cliff. I mean, okay, sure. I mean, I guess if you're got nowhere else to turn, what else are you gonna do?
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You've caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Oh, nice, kind of cute. This is... Yeah, he's got the moves.
Idiots. Hey, you two. Come on.
People should learn probably don't grab hold of a second person to grab hold, second person to get electrocuted.
Where you go?
Hope you can jump.
I mean, so far, I mean, that cutscene was kind of cool, just watching him just flip. I don't know his name. I have a book. I got the collector's edition, so the names are in the book. I've already forgotten what their names are.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath. Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion. Yes, sir. Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
They got a Voldemort nose. His nose is non-existent. It's there, barely. Elfin, that's to do with the armor on his face. I do actually remember that name. Yeah, that dude's Elfin. I believe. I think I read the book right. Probably.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahna people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Dahna Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
I'm still waiting till we get some fighting in. Because at the moment, all the fighting's been in the cutscenes.
They're
And that I've just been
interrogating
running around.
What the
Though I
hell is
kind of want to
going on?
explore.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Oh, that's a dead ends. We ain't exploring that way. Yeah, I like the game graphics. I believe it's Borderlands I'm thinking of. But it looks cool. It's like cartoony kind of comic book kind of looking.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
Also, his voice sounds familiar. I need to look up what his voice actor is.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh?
This is the guy that does All My Hero.
It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Dahnan from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Dahnans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
I think it would be sea having electric powers.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Yeah, do I finally get to do some combat? It's just been me running around at the moment. I mean, we've seen some combat, but it's all been behind a dull sword. Wait, if I press... Alright, so this is all the stuff. Wait, does hell? I wonder if it's one of these games where a costume changes. Oh? Summer, you can change each character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. New weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. Note, in certain scenes, costumes may be temporarily altered. On the costume screen, press Y to save a character's current appearance as a cannot read. Custom set, as well as load an existing one. Each character can have up to 5. Oh, don't have anything at the moment. Except for this. I mean, that's kind of cool, so you can like make the guy your own, really.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here?
I want to fight someone. Where can I fight?
Get the hell out of here.
Have a sword.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn
Wait, you said what? Wait. I do have stuff added. I'm wondering if this is how I get to it. Actually, I probably should do this off camera. Yeah, I've got a lot of this stuff. Alright, I'll worry about this Oh, that's the unclaimed. I'll come back later and worry about that. I don't want to spend too much time looking through all the menu. I can do that just between episodes. That being said, I am going to probably be... Oh, I'll wait till after this.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Dahna. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Is level 6? I'm like level 1. Press RB to perform a normal attack. At first, you can sting up to 3... Why did I say sting? String up to 3 normal attacks together. But by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack mid-air after jumping. Artis? I think it's Artis? I could be wrong. It's probably Arts or Artis. It's one or the other. A special action performed by spending parts of your GA Artis gauge? I'm just going to call it Artis. Press Y, X, or A to use the Artis assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Press L and then press RT to evade the next attack. If you time it well, as an enemy attack is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid it taking damage. That's going to take me a little bit to
Talk or die!
Is that?
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
It's going to take me a while to get used to all these buttons, by the way.
I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Rising Wyvern! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Oh, mean we're doing something.
Swallow Blade!
It's going to take me a while to get used to these abilities.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
And if I can spam, that's all I need to do, really.
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
There we go. Yeah, definitely gonna need practice on the whole combat thing, but
I won.
I mean, if I got a battle,
I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going.
oh, couldn't even
I have to
teabag
survive
him.
this
Well,
no
that's no
matter what.
fun. I was trying, but I don't think I can do any. I mean, I can jump on his face. I mean, it's something. Anyway, oh. Wolf slip. Wait, am I? I'm surely not level 1, right? Whoop. Gotta like keep moving, I guess. Oh. Wait, I wanna test something. Does they all have different ability? No, they all kind of have the same one. I'm just trying to test out all the different abilities, seeing if I can like do anything. Oh. I mean, it does kind of help because some of these actions are kind of similar to Scarlet Nexus. Or you can like combo them. I mean, jumping back doesn't really help me too much, honestly. Still not very good at dodging, but I mean, we're getting there. Ellie's getting a little bit. Oh wait, we're level 5. Wait. Does it say what level we are? It doesn't tell me what level we are. I don't actually know. I think we're level 5? I mean, I'm just gonna say we're level 5 because sorry, level 5. Well, they're all having fun.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
I'll say again, she's kind of cute. Oh. Oh.
What the?
He didn't even care.
Is that some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Dahnan.
Fine, suit yourself.
Yeah, she's bringing a gun to a sword fight. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while RTs can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air, using an art. No, I feel like it's just art. Who knows? To go between them can thus extend a combo. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their... Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Oh, wait, we've got to dodge. I'm just trying a bunch of different moves together. Well, now I'm all out. Man, I actually kind of like the combat in here. I don't know, it's going to take me a bit to get used to, but like the dodging and the attacking, I know I like it. I want to see if we can get some more epic moves.
Why did you help me? What could a Dahnan like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for
Oh, it's got the
I guess I'm just
it's
not
got
as
Nexus
consumed with
treatment.
hatred as some.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Dahnan? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
I want to see if we get like some sick moves.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Yeah, so I think that's saying we're level 5. I think Pokemon, you start at level 5, not level 1. Because I know a lot of... Most games you'll start level 1, but... Yes, this game you start at 5.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Oh, we're back to the anime style. I like the style. I like how it keeps switching between 3 of different things.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Just threw his sword.
Look out! Sion!
controllers went crazy.
Shield!
His face is glowing. He just pulled out a fire sword. The arrow like transformed.
Sword? But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Yo, look at his arms, like on fire. I mean, yeah, if you can't feel pain, it's probably the only one that could ever wield that sword. And now it's gone back into a bowl. Wait, there's an anime like this. It was called like Guilty Crown, where someone can use people as weapons.
You okay?
Like draw out their inner weapons.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Oh, damn.
It's one of my healing arts.
It is arts. Alright, well, there we go. Now I know what to call it.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
I mean, besides Iron Mask, they couldn't really stop that. They just get electrocuted. She could just walk away if she wanted to.
The power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Oh, we befriended someone. Zephyr has teamed up with a party. Shina, I could be pronouncing the name wrong, specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Sino will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP. I'm probably going to put her on auto because I feel like me trying to control multiple characters is going to be very confusing. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points, CP. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying in an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. It might come down to me just grinding in my own time. Wait, so... Oh, it says there, so yeah, we're both level 5. Arts. Oh, you can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air, for a total of 6 equipped. That sounds kind of cool. Also, it looks like he has a bike, but I think he could just be sweeping his leg. Press RT and LT or RT to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set on auto can use all of their arts, but you can press X to uncheck arts you wish for them to avoid. You can also, you can also cast healing arts from this screen as well. That sounds kind of. I mean, these are just the same abilities. Yeah, we've only got. Interesting. She's got first aid, a beginner healing art that slightly restores HP. Wait, count? What does count? Resurrection? An advanced healing art that heals. That's kind of cool. Fires a ray of light. Strategy? Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press Y to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battle, open the menu, press Y and switch between them. Party members fighting autonomously? Oh my, that word's too big for me. But their use of recovery support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the details settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item, except for items that revive them from KO. Your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. Interesting. There's a lot. I'm gonna have to look into some of this after. I guess we'll go a little bit further than we might call it there for an episode. I just kind of want to see what's up here. Over a little bit longer, maybe like. Ooh. I will say, I love how it's. Oh wait. Oh, so this was cutscene. It's telling me that Orbis Collegi? I have no idea.
That's
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
I know we get this mask smashed off at some point. I'm wondering how long into the story it's going to take for we end up getting a mask ripped off. I mean, like, again, this is on Xbox. Like, I know Xbox One isn't the worst quality. I think I'm just used to PlayStation 5, but this still looks absolutely crazy. Like, look at the fire particles. I suppose that's not killing my computer. Ooh, dogs.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
I'm going to fight them. Level 7. Yeah, I like how it's like switching between like three different like, obviously we've got like the animated sort of cutscenes, we've got like the game sort of cutscenes, and we've got kind of like the Scarlet Nexus comic book sort of style. I like how it's like switching between all three of them. During combat, press that while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until in attack range. Manual, full control, auto fights based on set strategy. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, while auto lets the game take it. We're gonna let you can change which character will fight in combat, as well as who you wish to control. Their position determines what to press to trigger their boost button. Press LB or RB during combat to change who you control. That's what I'm trying to find. And press that to change your character's battle semi. We pretty much saw that before. How do I get to it? Oh wait, no. Which one's that button? I think I'm hitting the wrong button. I am. That's the right button. I was pressing start. There we go, now she's on. She's doing her own thing now. I feel like me controlling, I mean, if I need to, like maybe some fights I might try and take control. But I think for now I'm pretty solid just controlling my guy until I get used to the controls a little bit. But I'm definitely not used to controls. Also, she's shooting like a plasma cannon.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Alright, well we'll probably go to the next checkpoint that we might call it there for an episode, honestly.
Don't fight any enemies.
I just want to get.
What
are you? Oh, you're a rock.
Makes sense.
I just want to get some combat in here because we've sort of spent half this either watching a cutscene or Ooh. Is this a weak point?
Circle and bring him down.
Oh, I just got one tapped. Excuse me? So how hard do you hit? I just got one shot.
I need to be
Oh,
stronger.
level 6. Arts. I think I'm dead. Oh damn. That's like a full heal. I was not expecting to get one tapped with a rock. How do I climb this? In fact, there's something I can climb. I feel like there's something up here. There's whatever this is. An antidote rock? Okay.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
There's chests as well. I wonder if those chests are back where I'm. Life bottles. I feel like that might come in handy.
You found something good.
They don't show up on the map, which means I'm probably gonna have to go detouring if I ever see like some little side piece, because who knows what they've got.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, You can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally,
Rest,
we should take turns
reminisce.
standing guard. But this first time,
I'll rest.
I'll watch over things so you two can...
Don't really need to reminisce on things that we've watched like 10 minutes ago.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
This Barrett, right, from Final Fantasy.
They're
This
harvesting
guy
the
reminds me of
astral
him.
energy that sleeps inside
I think
all
it's
matter
Barrett or
life
Barriott
forms.
or whatever his name
They're
is. The
doing it
guy I could
same
not
way
stand.
They have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one that can use the fire sword. He's the only one that doesn't feel pain. Everyone else would just get their arms crisped.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I'm wondering how we're going to get new gear in here, whether it's going to be like gear that we find from like chests, or if we have to buy it. Also, it's like Stranger Things.
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout.
All right, well, I think this is a good enough. Oh, one sec. I see this. I want it. Don't know. I'm guessing it's to make antidotes or something. There's going to be some reason to collect all this stuff, so we might as well pick it up while we can. But I think this is a good enough spot to end it, really. I mean, we've got into it. We finally at least got to test out some of the combat. I was wondering if we were going to get any combat in at the start of this episode when we went through like the first 30 minutes watching cutscenes. Though the cutscenes, I'll admit, they're actually pretty cool. Obviously, when he was fighting all the guys on the train, just watching him just dodge everything. Guy is nimble as hell. That being said, him attacking with the fire sword was pretty cool too. Though it must be weird never feeling pain, honestly. I mean, it would be cool. I mean, you could do a lot of things and just never feel anything, but I'm sure it'd get weird after a certain time. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you watched my Marvel Avengers episode that went up before this, pretty much all today I'm going to be recording this. Luckily enough, we came really early in the morning, so I'm going to be recording this all day. So just to get a pre-recorded bunch, so expect maybe not Marvel, Monster Hunter Stories to come back probably maybe tomorrow or Sunday. I just want to focus on this, just this new game, get all these games up. So once I get like a lead in, like once I get some pre-recorded, then I can start focusing on that. I just want to get ahead of this, so then I don't have to like try and focus on so many games at once. It will end up confusing the hell out of me eventually, especially switching between like Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, because they all have different controls and it gets confusing which control is what at some point. Well, actually, I think Xbox and PlayStation are the same. It's the Switch that switches between everything. But yeah, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. We will have more of this up tomorrow. I'm going to probably look through all the DLC stuff. I got the collector's edition I mentioned it at the start, so I do come with a bunch of stuff. I just didn't want to sort of waste all the time in the video looking through it all, but we'll look through it all. I'm curious at how the gear is going to work in here, whether we find it just through like chests or something, or if we have to buy it every time. But anyway, one thing I will say before we end this off too, I mean, I've said it enough times, but I dig the quality of the graphics of this game. Like, again, it's like cartoony, like comic book kind of looking, at least to me it is. But I love how it switches to like the anime sort of view sometimes. Like, it's really cool how it switches to, like, don't get me wrong, Scarlet Nexus I still love, but it was more cuts. It was more like comic book sort of story written. Like, there was a few cutscenes here and there. There was actually a few epic cutscenes, but like this has like a lot of like anime kind of like picturing, like I don't know how to put this. It has like sort of like, yeah, like anime sort of pictures, coloring, animation, whatever it is, and then it's got like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of different things. I'm actually loving it so far. Obviously, I feel like some of these things might, I mean, we just got one shot by a rock, so I guarantee something's going to get a bit difficult. So definitely going to have to practice a bit more on the whole attacking thing. I'm going to try and look into the abilities and all that. Again, I'm going to look. We looked through some of it during this, but we'll try and look. I'll try and do most of it off camera, just so I don't have to bore you guys with all the stuff that pops up. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, know when the videos go live, and we'll continue this tomorrow. So until then, take care and peace out.